guys, so I'm back again. We are on day 9, and day 9 is financial planning for long-term care. So if you're looking for long-term care for your loved one, real quickly, this will be a little quick guide on how to get started. So why plan? That's always number one. Like, why? Why should we plan? Okay, this is why. One, because accidents happen and you'll already have everything in place and don't have to scrounge around and figure it out. But if you have assets, it's good to plan so you can start protecting those assets. Like, that's always very, very important. And then, of course, I don't want to say burden, and I hate to say this, but it does reduce family burden, family heartache, family pain, just because of what can happen if you don't plan. So it's always good to just plan, 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 plan. All right, next we're going to go to assessing needs. I go over this very often, but we want to assess the needs and look at it home versus facility. Can all these needs be cared for at home, or do we need to go ahead and, you know, get ready for a facility? And then plan for the needs at home and then plan in the future, because there's plenty of time to plan for if there become a need for a facility. So that goes back to why planning. Assess the needs. That way you can plan appropriately. All right. Financial resources. So when it comes to financial resources, we want to confirm with your loved one their savings. So you want to make sure, like, if there's any investments, stocks, bonds, IRAs, CDs, anything of that sort. That's just number one. I mean, of course, your checking is your regular in and out, but just check on the savings and everything else that go along with that. Next, you want to look into the insurances. So if they're going into skilled nursing, then you can look at Medicare, Medicaid, or whatever insurance. And if it's for a short term, then you definitely want to utilize the insurance. But if it's going to be an assisted living long term, and you know you can't qualify for Medicaid and you have a lot of assets, then that's when you really want to sit back and kind of think about everything. Long-term care insurance, that helps cover some things. Life insurance policies, I have a whole topic concerning life insurance policies and things that you should do. So one thing I will say is, if there is a life insurance policy, go ahead and call and find out what the face value of it is. That's something you're going to need to know anyway in the future. Just go ahead and have that information handy. Write it down, put it up on whatever works, but you need to know that information. If your loved one was a veteran, or is the spouse of a veteran, make sure you check with the VA. Here in North Carolina, we have the one that's closer to us, to where I'm coming from, is Salisbury. I know there's other VAs in North Carolina, and then there's other VAs all over the world. So wherever you're chiming in from, check with the VA. But I said that because the VA that we have in Salisbury actually have a long-term care facility in their a part of their VA hospital and the doctor's offices, and then they have like a small it's VA. It's not really ran by the VA, but they accept VA. But that's another topic that we can discuss as well. But you can also take those benefits and go somewhere else if you don't want to be, because I know a lot of veterans choose not to utilize the VA home, or the VA home can be so packed that it's a long waiting list. So that's other little benefits you want to think about and consider. But if none of that applies to your loved one, just consider Medicaid as well. And so that's financial reasons, but financial planning, you want to estimate the cost. So go do visits. I've said it before. Just visit. You know, your loved one may not be ready right now, but just go visit, get some numbers, get some prices. That way you can prepare, because once you start hearing the cost of it, you'll know how to move. So in order to utilize or figure out what financial resources you need to financially plan first and estimate the cost. Kind of ask around and just get to know these things. And legal. Legal is very important. So you want to make sure that you have your POA, your power of attorneys, uh, paperwork done, healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney, durable power of attorney, general power of attorney. There's so many different forms that can be completed. If you don't have an attorney to take those to, any notary really can notarize it. I mean, I'm a notary, so of course, reach out to me. I definitely will take care of it. But find you a notary that can notarize the documents. Get your power of attorney paperwork, and I recommend this before anything. Get that started. Advance directives. That is your living will. Um, Make sure if you don't already have that, go ahead and get that together. Um, most forms, DNR forms, if your loved ones say they don't want to be resuscitated, or a most form, you can say, do not send to the hospital or do not intubate. You want to go ahead and get those in place as well. And lastly, communication. Have open dialogue, like have open communication. And you don't have to do this alone. Assign the roles, like assign the roles to the other family members. Have one person helping with this and have another one helping with that, so you don't have to be overwhelmed as the main caregiver. But assign roles, and then seek help. If all else fails, seek help. Reach out to an elder law attorney, a financial advisor. These people are here for a reason. So I hope that I have given you some good information to ponder on, and that will be able to assist you and your loved one. Thank you. Have a good night.